Well, our lesson today in Ray's Arithmetic is going to be another multiplication lesson. This is going to be lesson number 50. And see this Roman numeral here that's got something different in it. That's got an L besides the X, which we know stands for 10. You know what the L stands for? L means, in Roman numerals, L is 50. So we're getting really big in those numbers, but that X followed by the L means we subtract 10 from 50. And that's the way Roman numerals work, but 10 from 50 is a subtraction problem again, and that leaves us with 40. So 40 is our lesson for today, and that's going to be multiplication with the number 2. Remember last lesson we were doing some practice with the number 1. Well, this one is going to be with our number 2. So let's do some problems here up on the board. First one is going to be 2 times 1 are 2. Alright, so I'll put that right up here. 2 times 1 are 2. Okay, the last lesson started that way, but this one's going to go a little higher because we're going to be using 2's all the way through this. Now next, we've got 2 times 2 are 4. So 2 times 2 are 4. And next, 2 times 3. How much is 2 times 3? 2 times 3 are 6. And it's a good idea to memorize these so you get really good at using them when you need them to do math problems without having a piece of paper or a chalkboard in front of you. So we'll memorize these. 3 times 2 are 6. 3 times 2 are 6. And then 2 times 4 are 8. 2 times 4 are 8. And if we switch the 2 and the 4 around, 4 and 2, 4 times 2 are also 8. So memorize that one too. 4 times 2 are 8. 2 times 5 are 10. 2 times 5 are 10. And then that means 5 times 2. What do you think that is? 5 times 2 is also 10. Imagine that. How about 2 times 6? Let's do that next. 2 times 6, that would be 12. 6 times 2. 6 times 2 are also 12. 2 times 7, let's do that next. 2 times 7 are 14. And 7 times 2 are 14. Alright, let's do a few more of these. 2 times 8. Let's do 2 times 8 are 16. And 8 times 2 are 16. And let's do 2 times 9. 2 times 9 are 18. 9 times 2 are 18. Now the last pair we're going to do is 2 times 10. 2 times 10, what do you think that is? 2 times 10 are 20. How about 10 times 2? 10 times 2 are also 20. Okay, we'll stop there on those multiplication problems. Let's do some story problems next. And this first one is about peaches. When peaches are selling at 2 cents each, how much will 2 peaches cost? So if 2 peaches are selling at 2 cents each, how much will 2 peaches cost? Well, that's just going to be multiplying 2 times 2 to get us the answer. What are 2 times 2? 2 times 2 are what? Are 4. You knew that. Good. Next we'll go to Frank, who is buying some plums, not peaches, but he's buying 2 plums at 3 cents each. How much did those plums cost? So Frank bought 2 plums, and each of those plums cost 3 cents each. So how much did Frank pay for those 2 plums? Well, 2 times 3, what is that? 2 times 3 are 6. So Frank paid 6 cents for those 2 plums. All right. Now you're in this next one. How much must you pay for 4 yards of tape at 2 cents a yard? Well, if you're buying 4 yards of tape, and it's 2 cents a yard is what it costs, how much is that tape going to cost you? Well, 4 times 2 will tell us that. 4 times 2 are what? 4 times 2 are 8. 8 cents is what you're going to pay for that tape. for those 4 yards of tape. Okay. Now, how much will 2 pounds of meat cost at 5 cents a pound? So how much will 2 pounds of meat cost at 5 cents a pound? I'll multiply that out and you will know the answer. 2 times 5 are 10. So 2 pounds of meat at 5 cents a pound costs 10 cents. Man, that is some cheap meat. I'm going to buy some right now. Well, wait a minute. There's some lemons on sale. I'm going to check this out. Lemons are selling at 6 cents each. How many cents will 2 lemons cost? So lemons are selling at 6 cents each. How many will 2 lemons cost? Well, 6 times 2 will tell us that answer. 6 times 2 are what? Are 12. 12 cents for those lemons. Okay, let's go to the next board and see what Sarah is buying. Everybody's buying stuff today. Sarah bought 2 yards of ribbon at 7 cents a yard. How much did they cost? How many cents did they cost? So Sarah bought 2 yards of ribbon, and those 2 yards of ribbon cost 7 cents a yard. So how much did Sarah pay altogether? Well, 2 times 7 is what? 2 times 7 is 14. So 14 cents is what those 2 yards of ribbon cost. Now William is also shopping. William bought 8 sticks of candy at 2 cents a stick. How many cents did they cost? So William bought 8 sticks of candy at 2 cents a stick. How much is that altogether? 8 times 2 is what? 8 times 2 is 16. Very good. Harry has 9 cents and Emma has 2 times as many as Harry. How many cents does Emma have? So Harry has 9 cents and Emma has 2 times that. So how many cents does Emma have? Well, 9 times 2 is 18. Emma has 18 cents, and I don't see anybody shopping, so I guess they're saving money on that one. Well then, Jane, though, she's doing some book shopping. She goes to the bookstore and she buys 2 books at 10 cents each. So how much did she pay for those 2 books? So she buys 2 books, and they're 10 cents each. So how much do those 2 books cost? 2 times 10 are what? Or, whoops, I almost put the wrong answer. 20. 20 cents is what that cost for Jane. Alrighty, well that's all the story problems for lesson 40. We'll move on to some more multiplication with the number 3 next time. So we'll see you then, and you can always get more information on homeschool and on Raise Arithmetic at our website, raisemath.com. Alright, till next time.